Henry's redemption.
Early one morning when it was still dark, Henry was feeling very nervous. Within a few hours, he had to pull the flying kipper. He was not looking forward to it, however. The first time he pulled it, he crashed into a train. The second time he pulled it, a train crashed into him. And the third time he pulled it, he crashed into the ocean. It's like he was cursed.
Soon his driver came to take him to the docks. "Come on, Henry," he said. "Are you excited to pull the flying kipper?" Henry was about to tell his driver that it was a bad idea to pull the flying kipper, but before he could reply, he had hopped into Henry's cab and pulled him out onto the turntable. The table turned, his driver pulled the lever, and Henry was off. "Come on, Henry," said his driver. "We can't be late." When Henry got to the docks, he backed up onto the train. He was very nervous now. The guard blew his whistle. "Are you ready, Henry?" called his driver. "I guess," said Henry, and with that, he puffed off. Henry was going very slowly, and his driver was worried that they'd be late. "Speed up, Henry," he said. So he did, but he didn't want to. Suddenly, up ahead at a crossing, a slow-moving tractor was going across the track. "Oh no!" wailed Henry, and shut his eyes. Luckily, the tractor got out of the way just in time. "Phew," said Henry. "That was a close one." But then there was even more trouble. Duck was up ahead on the track. "Duck," wailed Henry. "Look out!" Luckily, the points were switched to the other line. "I don't know if I can keep doing this," said Henry to himself. "This is just too dangerous." There was trouble on the bridge ahead. One of the tracks fell off the supporter, which made it slope down and just end. "No," wailed Henry, and he braked hard. He barely stayed on the track. He pushed the train and himself back onto firm ground. "That was a close one," said Henry's driver. "Let's take the detour." Henry was surprised that his driver just now realized how close they'd been coming to crashing. By the time Henry had reached his destination, the sun had risen. "Hurrah!" cried Henry. "I broke the curse." "Indeed you did," said his driver. "Indeed you did."